Alright, so let's talk about Xorg and Wayland. Now, a lot of people just care about Xorg and Wayland, and I have no idea why. These are background processes that make your window manager work. And why do you give a damn about whether your window manager is using Xorg or Wayland? I don't really care much because I'm using both right now. Well, I'm not using both, but I use both, and right now I'm on Xorg to keep this video unbiased or something. And the only major difference between Xorg and Wayland is that Wayland doesn't need a separate compositor. A compositor fixes issues like your screen tearing, stuff like that, right? And at the end of the day, you just use whatever works for you and whatever works with all of the programs you use, and you don't need to care about whatever the internet says or something like that. That'd be pretty stupid. And I have no idea why many people use Wayland for absolutely no reason. Like, I know there are people who use stuff like Hyperland because of the animations or whatever, which I don't really give a damn about animation, stuff like that. But most of the time you just use Wayland because you want to use Wayland. There's no reason at all. And this is not gonna be like an Xorg shilling video or something. Just don't give a damn about any of those. If Wayland needs to work properly, it needs at least 2 to 5 years to work properly. So Xorg is obviously your standard choice. Although for most people it's now Wayland. And I know that Wayland is getting good development, which is pretty cool, and I run Wayland to maybe test these features, stuff like that. But most of the time Xorg is the one that works well. And you can just use whatever works well, which for now is Xorg, which I have my problems in Xorg. If I zoom in, you can see that my 10mm completely just goes away forever. Like, it's gone. So that's an Xorg issue. That's not a Wayland issue. That's an Xorg issue. And right now I'm here running Xorg, of course. So there are certain issues with Xorg, and there are certain issues with Wayland, but there are a lot of issues with Wayland as well. So at the end of the day, you just test both of these, see which one works the best, and use it. So stop bragging about whether your compositor or window manager is using Wayland or Xorg or whatever.